wondered what might happen if the police came to arrest you because you had the same name as someone they were looking for?
Well, that almost happened to our sister.
Yes, it did. That is true. And you would think maybe that if that were to happen, that the police would ensure that, not only did your name match, but so did your physical description, wouldn't you?
You would hope. Your
You would
birth
hope.
date, things along those lines. Yeah.
Unfortunately, the Las Vegas police in January of 2020 made a huge mistake when they arrested the wrong Shane Lee Brown.
Ouch.
He didn't have his driver's license on him, um, but he did have his Social Security card, so they had his name.
Mhm.
Well, they discover that they have a bench warrant for a Shane Brown who was facing some weapons charges. And so, unfortunately, the Shane Lee Brown they were looking for was 49, and he was a white guy with blue eyes and a big bushy beard.
Oh.
However, they arrested 23-year-old black Shane Lee Brown.
Mm.
Now, I mean, there's got to have been some kind of description, right? Like, there's
Right.
some way to know. Um, the Shane Brown that got arrested pled with officers that he was not the Shane Brown in the bench warrant, that they were wrong.
Mhm.
They completely ignored him. They took him to jail. He spent several days in jail in Las Vegas. They recorded him as an inmate with his correct date of birth, race, and height, but they assigned him. Oh, they no, no, they also gave him a different identification number than the older Shane Brown, so it should have been obvious that this was not the same guy.
Yeah.
Finally, when he had gone before a judge,
Mhm.
the judge compared side by side photos of them to discover that, in fact, this guy had nothing to do with the Shane Lee Brown they were
Ugh.
looking for. Unfortunately, he would have spent 6 days in jail before this mistake was remedied.